cutting live wires all at once.
Yours.
Yours is a lot bigger.
Mine weighs like 10 pounds.
Last night I was gonna go on a drive with Jordan, and going down the driveway I hit a bump and my headlights went out. Headlights, high beams are on, but there's no light. But we have to take this cover off because all the wiring is underneath it.
I freaking hate those pins.
It's because I have aftermarket headlights that are LED. I'm going to be switching them out to something better because these ones just suck. But I have, well, a ton of wiring in here. So all these relays and stuff are for the headlights. So you have your main power, which goes to the headlights, and then you have your on-off, which I just tapped into a fuse that turns on when the car turns on, and then it goes, plugs into the OEM harness so it can figure out when they're on and off. What the? Like that?
Alright, well, I was just about to explain to you the, oh, they just went out.
So while we were trying to figure out what was wrong with it, we were checking out all the fuses and everything, and this blue cable popped out of the fuse in here, so it was a very loose connection, and it's still kind of loose, so I'm just going to super glue this for now, but it works, so that's all good. Okay. Here we go. This is the real professional way to do this. They both wedged in there real good. You just gotta, there we go, all around that. You know, that would explain every time I hit a bump like up Route 9 during the night, the lights would flicker a little bit. And I was always like, why are they flickering?
Alright, well.
Now we let that dry.
Super glue is how you fix that.
Here, I'll explain what half these other wires are while we're here. So these wires, which we already explained, are all for the headlights, but these fog lights are aftermarket, which we installed. So we cut the bumper and everything and mounted them in there, and they work great. And then this is all the cabling for them. One day I'll actually do this properly and like route it through the actual cable harnesses, but for now you have your cables that go between it. This cable goes into the cabin to the switch, and then over here is all the wiring junk, and then it goes into here. Here's a fuse for it, here's a relay for it, and it all taps into the positive. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get this horn to work that hasn't been used in like 6 months, because I have this quick release which doesn't have anything for the horn, but I ordered a new one that will be coming in about a month. It just is on back order. But all the wiring and everything for the horn is behind here, but we're gonna set it up and take this off and then just direct mount the steering wheel onto it.
Dang, these seats get cold.
Yeah, leather. Alright.
I'm freezing now. All because I've sat down in this. I told you. Somebody tighten it a little too much. How'd you get it off?
And you wiggle it. It just pops out. He just went for a ride. Really? Oh, you kidding me? They went like in the...
Alright, I'm putting them on the floor now.
I'm struggling trying to take out the like 5 bolts.
We may
on
have
the
to cut this
steering
one.
wheel.
I'm not joking. I just broke it.
What did you break?
The freaking bolt.
You know you can just grab it with the tweezers on the other side and do it that way, right?
I have to.
Anyways, he's working with that. I took off the quick release.
Where my tweezers at?
Oh, here. I took out the quick release. You can see the cables for the horn here. But now I have to take off the nut. That was way too easy to break off. Whoops, probably should have been a lot tighter.
Bye-bye alignment.
No, right on my face. Zap myself. Cutting live wires all at once. That scared the hell out of me. I don't know why that was so funny.
Because I wasn't ready for the
I wasn't ready for it either. I don't know what I was expecting.
I was just expecting a cut.
That's how much of a current's going through me. No, it's in here.
Oh, so it's really tight.
Ta-da! Where did I put that black cable?
Freaking rear view mirrors go.
It's been gone for months.
You're gonna go to get it inspected again. He's gonna be like, yo, where's the mirror? It's
Dude,
right
when
there.
I got pulled over, the guy, the cop didn't even notice that the mirror was missing. I was like, oh, okay.
You steal the one from the bug. It's cracked though.
A long time of trying to figure out how to get this horn to work. We figured it out. So there's two cables down here. One's a positive, one's a negative. The negative is just to this chassis or whatever that's on the steering column, and then this red wire goes onto this brass plate that's behind this hub. That when it's on that, it makes this wire with the pink thing on it live, and then this black one goes to the other connector, and then when you press the horn button, it completes the circuit. But it took us like 30 minutes because there are like no videos on how to actually do this that we could find. Alright, how to do this? How? Now we gotta figure out.
Glue.
Well, no, because it has to be...
The hub doesn't move, does it?
Yeah, no, the hub spins.
The hub does spin?
Yeah, so it needs to be somehow like that. Okay, so it's been like, I don't know, 15 minutes since we've done this. The glue isn't fully cured, but it's enough that we can get everything on it good and move it and stuff. Just like that. But I don't want to move it too much. But that's center point. That's where it's going to be at most. So, time to get the hub on and make sure everything works. That works. I don't want this to fly off.
Alright, so our glue finally held, and I'm not sure if you can see, but in there you can see that it's touching, and we have it working. We just put that back on. We already tested it with the button, and it does work like this, so now it's just to attach the final pieces and put the steering wheel back on, and then it should be all good. Successful, it just took forever.